Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, and this is PUBG Mobile. And this, boys and girls, ladies and gents, germs and worms, this is the AKM, the rip-roaring, ball-tearing AR that belongs in a class all of its own, because it really is, unlike most of the other ARs, very, very specific in what it does well, and pretty crap at the other stuff. And yet, it is an enormously popular part of the daily diet that the player base eats up, because what it does well is so important to winning the game. It is the heavy hitter, the Babe Ruth, the Ayatollah of rock and roller in terms of close quarters combat. The good old AK, which has across so many different games been presented as this big heavy hitting AR with little to no reliability once you get past the third or fourth bullet, is back again. And in PUBG Mobile, it's been modelled, well, I think, both heroically and fantastically by the guys at Tencent. And it comes up an absolute winner. I love playing this gun. I actually have this kind of conversation with Snake Eyes, my very, very good mate Snake Eyes, who I've done so many things with in esports and played so many games with online and mobile gaming. I always say, oh, I don't want the AK. And he goes, but Bushka, when you use the AK, we win. And he's kind of spot on, because what happens is we fall in love with the versatility of some weapons. And we forget that so many of the final parts of the map take place in the 25 meter to 30 meter range. And in that kind of proximity, the AK is the undisputed king of the jungle. It might be erratic, it might be temperamental, it may be all the kind of things that make you want to bite your iPad or your Android device in half. But at the end of the day, it hits like a runaway truck. And that, boys and girls, is what you're after in your average everyday garden variety AR. If they've got a level 2 helmet and a level 2 chest, you can hit them once in the chest and once in the head and you will clear them. That's a phenomenal thing. If they've got a level 3 helmet and a level 2 chest, you can hit them twice in the chest and once in the helmet. That'll clear them. If they've got a level 3 helmet and a level 3 chest, then you have to hit them either twice in the head, 2 shots in the head will do it, or once in the head and 3 times in the chest. And that's as hard as it gets. And considering that what you want to do with the AK for the most part is short, sharp bursts of 3 to 5 shots, then, you know, you can see why it can be so incredibly effective in close quarters combat. Its stopping power is just another level above the 5.56 rounds that you get out there. And you can see here that it can snipe at range. But if you watch the reticle, watch it popping up every time. And that's just on single shot. I mean, the recoil on this thing is phenomenal. And it's not just the vertical recoil that's the problem. It's the horizontal recoil that's so unpredictable. And it's the reason why if you are over, say, 15 meters, 20 meters with the AK, and you go into a spray and pray mode like you would with a fully kitted out tactical stock angled foregrip, vertical foregrip M416 with a compensator on the front, you're going to have the thing fly all over the place and you're going to miss with a lot of bullets. And if they're quick and they're running a gun that's accurate, they can sometimes outduel you. If you get the first shot, well, aren't you going to be a Jim Dandy Bobby Dazzler? You're going to be kicking ass in all kinds of shades, shapes, and colours. Now, let's talk a little bit about one of the other reasons why it's not so great at these long-range engagements, apart from when they're running backwards and forwards and don't know where the shells are coming from. Oh, and before we go any further, could I just point out, don't run a suppressor on an AK. Especially if you're in a squad match. In a squad match, everyone kind of knows where you are already. You want to run a compensator. You absolutely 100% want to run a compensator for an AKM. The AKM has horrific patterns of spray. The horizontal recoil is a punish. The vertical recoil is a punish. And when you're in close quarters combat, you're going to have to ride that bucky Bronco back down as it tries to climb up the walls on you. And that can be a problem. So much of that can be solved with a compensator. And when you get over a certain range, tap fire. Just tap fire like that. And you'll be so much better off. If you hold down the spray and pray and you are over 15 to 20 meters, things are going to get tough. But close like this, watch this. just boom, boom, boom. Gonna come out here and absolutely shred this poor bloke. I mean, look at that gun rise up naturally and start in the chest and finish going up towards the head. It's a beast mode gun. It's so effective in these close quarters situations. As Goon and Wicked Gaming crawl towards me. And if you can get a headshot, like good night, sweet prince. It doesn't matter what level helmet they've got. If you can get 2 in the head, ta-ta. And you're going to see this boat moving away if you can get 2 in the head. All that counts is getting it. Like, bang, bang. Another one. Short, sharp bursts. Let it ride up. Let the love rise up. Let the negative feelings go down. Let the love rise up, which is exactly where you want to be when you're running the AKM. Personally, the way I'd run it is this. You can find M16s everywhere, right? Run an M16. Run an M16 as your sniper weapon. Look at the spray here. It's going absolutely everywhere. And we managed to get a lucky headshot in. That saves our bacon because the spray was not going to hit more than 1 out of 5. And you can see that's the problem. But for finishing targets off, like you spank a good Kar 98 headshot in, push on that big mofo and hold down the trigger at close range and watch the AKM just chew them to bits. Get that up ya, you big dog. I love the thing. And I was actually quite happy doing this video because I found I got so many opportunities to use the AKM. And as Snake Eyes often told me, it's one of the most effective weapons in the game. And use it properly, it wins you fights time and time again. Especially, I'm going to show you one more fight here, one more close quarters fight, and you're going to get a handle on why it is so effective. Watch it chew through these guys up close and personal in a little bit of schoolyard brawling. I hope you guys like that. There's not a lot to say about it. It's run it with an M16 for your sniper rifle. The boys are down. It's me versus the world. Let's carve this bloke up. Yep. Pull back in, pop back out, give another bloke a dose of the AKs, short 5 or 6 round bursts going on there. 2 more blokes coming. Nut down, let him come around the corner. Fill him full of AK goodness. It just tears stuff up at this kind of range, hey? And then go back and finish the last bloke off. Run it with an M16 or an M416 or something for your long range. And then quite simply hold down the button when they get up close and personal and watch the fun happen in front of your eyes. I'm Bushka. I hope you enjoyed that. It is a great fun gun. And if you let it be successful by doing what it does best, it will carry you home to the flightless bird, the coq of Arn, the barbecue chook that we've all got a hankering for. Look after yourselves, guys. Make sure to stick around. Follow me for the live streams. Make sure to have a look at the other videos on channel. Like them, subscribe, tell your friends, and as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.